привет and lavdien. Milo says hello. Guys, I have an incredible recipe for you today. These are Russian strawberry cheesecake bites. In Russian they're called Глазированные сырочки с клубникой. It's quite a long name. I used to literally grow up on these. It used to be our dessert. I love them. They are so easy to make, guys. I hope you try this recipe at home. Guys, I have also collaborated with the Good Food Russia and we're doing a project together. It's all about Russian culture and food. And as you know, loads of you went to see the football in Russia and had amazing feedback. So if you tried some Russian food over there, this project talks about exporting all the milk produce, all the grains like buckwheat and rice and all that stuff. And it's amazing. It's good quality Russian food. And I love my good food. So if you're like me, do check them out, have a look. They have awesome stuff on their website as well. I'll put the link here and you will also be able to check it out in my description box. Make sure you subscribe to them and follow us also on Instagram and all the social media platforms. Oh, we're tired now. Okay guys, let's get cooking. In a bowl, add your dark chocolate along with your unsalted butter and place it into a microwave for 1 minute with 30-second breaks to make sure your chocolate doesn't burn. Once it's melted, take your ramekins. You can use any molds. I'm using this shape because that's the one that reminds me of the ones that I used to have as a kid. So just gently wipe down the chocolate all around with your pastry brush. And you want to just put a thin layer because we're going to be doing a double glazing anyway. So just put as much chocolate as you can. Make sure you cover most of the bits and then you want to place that into the freezer for about 5 to 10 minutes. Once it's done, you're going to apply the second coating of the chocolate all over your molds, and I'm using a pastry brush again. I've just warmed up the chocolate so you can reuse the old one, and then place it back into the freezer for about 20 minutes. Guys and girls, you can find my recipe on my website at alisyummyfood.com. All the recipes are translated into English and Russian languages. You can search for them or go and look through the pictures and click on the ones that you like. Next, we're going to make our cottage cheese filling. So add your cottage cheese. I'm using dry cottage cheese with butter and vanilla extract. Then we're going to add condensed milk and mix everything with the hand blender. You can do this by hand with a fork or spoon. However, blender gets more use and it's a bit easier to mix everything together and get that sort of smooth consistency. You can also put this into a blender, but it will take a while to blitz in stages. Then add the rest of the condensed milk and keep mixing. You can add more or less condensed milk depending on how sweet you like it and also depending on how dry your cottage cheese is. Make sure you use cottage cheese which is produced in Latvia, Russia, Estonia, Poland, and it is 100% dry. Things like wet cottage cheese is not going to work in this recipe. So once you get nice smooth mixture, that's ready. We're going to put this into a piping bag. So place a tall glass and then put a piping bag over it so it's easy to spoon your mixture. And then just fill it up until it's completely full, and it's going to be quite a big piping bag. We're making a lot of cottage cheese сырочки. I like to make a lot in advance because you can freeze them for up to 3 months. So once it's done, it should look just like that. Make sure it's tight. Then take out your molds from the freezer and gently start piping your cottage cheese inside. We want to put a bit half and then go around each bit and add half of the cottage cheese mixture. Then we're going to be adding our strawberry jam inside. You can add any other jam that you like. I love the strawberry one. And just need to add a teaspoon. You don't want to add too much so you don't overfill them as well. Once you've added your jam, make sure it kind of sits right in the middle like that. You're going to top it up with more cottage cheese on top. So just pipe it up, just like that. and make sure it covers all the ends. Don't worry if it's too much, we can use spatula and even it out, so it will look just like that. Next, you need to melt more chocolate and finish up with a final coating on top of each cottage cheese bite. I froze these again just to make sure cottage cheese doesn't stick, but you can do it straight away. Lastly, we're going to place these into the freezer for about 1 hour, or best for a few hours if you can wait. Once they're done, you can take them out and you can gently take out the molds. Just push the silicone mold and they should pop right out. They look nice and neat. You can break off the chocolate around. You could also clean up the mold before you put in the freezer, but I was just impatient. I'm breaking my chocolate with my hand, and there you go, guys, it's ready. It looks amazing. You can store them like this on a plate, take them out of the mold, and for storage I like to put them into foil. So just break a little piece of foil, place your cottage cheese bite in the middle, and then sort of wrap it like a candy from both sides. And then yeah, you can store it in a freezer for 3 months, or even in a fridge as well, so it doesn't kind of melt and keeps its nice shape. So yeah, I'm gonna freeze half, and the other half is gonna be probably eaten by me and my sister. To eat it straight away, make sure it's defrosted, of course, at least half an hour. Decorate your plate with different berries if you want to make a presentation, you know, very nice, and then a dust of icing sugar. And there you go, guys, it's ready. I really hope you enjoy this recipe. Thank you so much for watching. When you cut inside, you will be able to see strawberry jam. Obviously I waited a bit long, so they've even broken apart, but that just shows you how sort of soft and delicious it is. It's really creamy filling, very fresh with the strawberry and chocolate outside, and yeah, they're perfect for any occasion. I hope you enjoyed.